Alright fellas, today we're talking about the performance smoothie. Of all performance smoothies, we're talking about, the greatest, Muhammad Ali, the greatest. Yeah, we're talking about a performance smoothie that even the great Muhammad Ali would approve of. Because when you talk about performance athletes, Muhammad Ali always comes to mind. And he did talking about stinging like a bee because he enjoyed bee pollen to give him some energy. And that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna put that into a smoothie to get that energy. Also, what I'm gonna do is break down the things you need to be aware of when you're going out and getting a smoothie or making a smoothie. You gotta be careful. And hey, my name is Brian, aka Uncle B, for the last 23 years I've been the men's performance coach with Good Wood. And today we're going to talk about how to put a good smoothie together that's going to get the energy, that vitality that you need so that you can get your own performance in. I'm talking about walking into the bedroom like, the champ is here, the champ is here. I'm also going to go through what you can actually do when getting a smoothie together that can jack yourself up, so stay tuned. And also, if you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and like button, and notification bell so you can get more of this information. And I got to give a shout out to J.O. Sims. I hope I'm saying your name right, man. My man called me a bona fide master chef. I'll just take that, I'll go with it. And he said that Goodwood makes him feel like Zeus. Okay. And he says his beautiful women are calling him the Don. Hey man, that's what happens when you do what I talk about doing, get your smoothies in, getting your Goodwood in, it's all good for you. So without further ado, what I'm gonna do is break this down till it cannot be broken anymore. All right, let's get into this Ali Boubaye. Yeah, let's talk about this smoothie. This smoothie is packed with power, herbs, and nutrients that you need for a better sexual performance. All of the ingredients provide a wide range of nutrients and all the minerals and vitamins that you need. We're talking about plant-based smoothies here. Now, before I go into jumping all into that Muhammad Ali smoothie, let's talk about the things you need to be careful of when getting your own smoothie. One of the things that can be a problem if you're making your own is to adding in too much plant-based milks. Just add the filtered water, that's good enough. And some guys adding way too much fruit and not enough veggies, so you're not talking about something that's healthy, you're talking about something that's very sweet. It's good for you, but you may be taking it too far. And when you're adding no fats or fiber, we're talking about either the chia seeds or something like that, or avocado. If you don't have that in there, you're causing more problems with too much sugar. Also, adding liquid sweeteners and some people's favorite, protein powders. If you add in protein powder, yeah, they have a whole bunch of extra chemicals and sugar in there that you really don't need. Also, you want to add in your fresh leafy greens, and you want to make sure you have a variety. Don't get bored and just keep adding the same stuff. There are a bunch of plants that you can add to your smoothie. And one important thing, we're talking about smoothies. We're not talking about a juicer. There is a difference. The difference is when you're using a juicer, you're taking the fiber out of it. When you're using a blender, you're keeping the fiber in. The fiber is needed to help break down the sugar in the plants. It's all necessary. Your body works best off of plant fiber, so you want to keep the plant fiber in. Also, using unripened fruit, not a good idea. It wasn't good if you're going to eat it plain. Adding it to a blender is not going to be helpful. And one last thing, we're talking about those store-bought smoothies. Just remember when you get those smoothies, whether it's in the grocery store or you go into some of those shops, they're in it for the money. And what gets people coming back for more of that money that they can take from you? Sugar. So when you're bottling these things, unless you're adding in more preservatives, you're going to be losing the nutrients, and you're adding in preservatives. So neither one of these is good. You want to get as fresh as possible. And a lot of times they're using fruit juice so they can drive up that sugar, get you coming back. And we're talking about sometimes you can have a smoothie with up to 50 grams of sugar. What you're supposed to do in one day is 22 grams is on the high end. You need to be cutting it all the way down. So that one smoothie could be jacking you up. And a lot of times, especially the store-bought ones, they do this method, which is known as dusting, which they'll say they have a certain ingredient in it, like turmeric, where they just put a little bit in there, just so they can say it's in there. So let's go ahead and get into this. So our first ingredient we're gonna be talking about is the bee pollen. Oh, doesn't it look good? Yes, bee pollen. It looks good, because it is good. It is a powerhouse of nutrients, and it's going to give you that testosterone you need to unlock your sexual potential. It contains androgen precursors, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. All of these work together to increase your testosterone levels. And of course, this makes it so that you can get the most out of your sexual performance. Next up, turmeric. Turmeric is great for being an anti-inflammatory, and it improves blood circulation. This is essential if you want to keep your erections up. You know what I mean? Yes, you know what I mean. And of course, it does the two things we like around here. It lowers antioxidant stress, and it increases testosterone. Next up, ginger. Don't it look so good? Don't it look good? It also has anti-inflammatory effects and stimulates some more of that testosterone production. Now let's get into the oranges. Yep, the oranges. Oranges also help lower oxidative stress because it has a bunch of vitamin C that's also going to help with your blood vessels opening up, letting that blood flow through. And straight off your table, it's that black pepper. You know, black pepper. Yeah, that black pepper. This is helpful for the turmeric. This helps in terms of opening up your body to be more receptive of the properties of turmeric. So whenever you're using turmeric, having black pepper makes the turmeric more bioavailable for your body. You see how all this stuff works in together? Yeah, we're not even finished yet. We're gonna throw half a lemon up in that can. Yes, indeed, half a lemon. Just like oranges, it has a whole bunch of vitamin C that's gonna help you with stress. And of course, it helps with circulation and helps with balancing your pH levels. Then we get to these cucumbers because you know what? Cucumbers have a lot of water. Yes, it has a lot of water content up in here. They're low in calories, very hydrating. Now, cucumbers themselves don't directly affect your sexual health, but it affects your overall health. So why not get that hydration in there? We're made of water, so why not get some more water? And we have chia seeds up in here. Chia, yeah. That has a lot of nutrients and especially fiber. That's what you need. We talk about having all these different fruits in there. You want to make sure your body has the fiber to help break it down. And overall, it's just good for you and it will give you that energy. And we're going to be rocking with half an avocado. These are great for helping you with your blood flow, which is essential for having an erection. So yeah, that's a good reason. It also helps you regulate blood pressure, and that blood pressure helping out with your cardio health is going to help out with your sexual health. Once again, it all blends together. And me personally, what I like to do in my smoothies, yes, we have the Good Wood Advance. Yeah. Go ahead and just drop a little bit in there just to get yourself a little extra with your extra. All right, let's get into it. Let's get the ingredients in. We're going in with the oranges first. Yeah. We have the cucumbers. Yeah, you gotta get the cucumbers in there. Like I said, we're getting all the juices flowing. Let's go ahead and get this mixed up. Popping in the ginger. Voila. And let's get that turmeric. Avocados. And the rest of the cucumber. We're going with the black pepper and the chia. Yeah, chia. Yeah, we just got about a half a teaspoon in there, and the chia seeds you want to be a little bit careful with because chia seeds they're a little bit crunchy in there, so you want to be careful. Let's go ahead and get that blended in, and taking this lemon in. Let's get the juice in there. Let's get the juice. Want to add a little flavor and spice all up in there, make it extra nice. Boom, boom. Yep. And the star of the show gotta go in it. We said the star of the show is the bee pollen. Let's go ahead and get the Muhammad Ali part of it. Sliced up, laced up. Oh yeah. Let's get lit. And as I mentioned before, no plant-based, we just going with the water. We got the water going in. Just as much as you think you need. Now that that's all good, let's go ahead and get to tasting. Yeah, let's get to the taste test. All right, a toast to the legend himself. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Rumble, black man, rumble. Ah! All right. Fellas, go ahead. The recipe is below. Leave any comments. What else should I add? What should I take away? What would you do to get something like this in your life? Hey, this is Uncle B saying, get your game up and go hard. Peace out. Rumble.